Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I wanted to make a video. I know it's kind of been, beating a dead horse here, but this Chinese spy balloon, okay? Is that what it really is? I think it's a balloon of possibilities, okay? And the reason why I say that is I feel like this was a show of force by China. Very similar to Theodore Roosevelt's speak softly and carry a big stick policy, okay? And I think that what really gives weight to that possibility, to that theory, is the fact that Biden had shot it down over water, right? Because then, and they even said it's so, the thing's so darn heavy we can't get it out. It's lost. Okay, we could have shot it over, plenty of rural areas over the continental United States. Plus we saw it coming. We knew it. We even had the trajectory before it even fulfilled its trajectory. So I think it's very similar to that. I think it spooked the Biden administration. And I think that it absolutely spooked the Biden administration. Clearly they didn't know how to properly respond, and they're trying to cover face by saying, oh, Biden wanted to shoot it down, the second he heard. But, his higher ups or his people told him, nah, don't do it. He wanted to, but of course, the leader of the free world can be told to stand down as well, So it's a complete debacle. Complete and utter debacle. And I've heard thoughts that it could carry, and the reason why I said that this is a balloon of possibilities is because we don't know if its primary sole purpose is to be a spy or a surveillance balloon. It could very easily, we heard this word from them as well. We don't want to affect the payload. What payload? Potential payload. See, there's a lot of potentials here, and this is why, again, I think this is a show of force. This is their big stick, so to speak. And I think it gives also weight to the fact that this administration may be corrupt. may be corrupt, yeah. So, folks, again, I wanted to keep this one a little shorter, but keep that in mind. I think that some of the repercussions of this would include the fact that, America continues to go on a decline, in regards to our ability to show force on the world stage. This is another prime example of the decline of America. And so, again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to propose this question to you. What do we do about it? It's so easy to hear people think and to resonate with what they say, and then put your head back in the sand, and you feel good when you hear things because there's an aspect of you that resonates, with what's being said, okay, but there's no action behind it. And I think when we think of action, we think that it's absolutely necessary to get up and start beating people. No, become an activist, speak your mind, do something about it. Because if we don't, then other people are going to make our history for us. And that's never good, because the victors are always the ones that write the history. So luckily, this stuff is all out in the open now. And we have access to, an abundance of information, regardless of the mainstream media and the deep state's ability to quash and silence that. It's like trying to dig a hole in water. You can't, unless you really shut it down. And if that were to happen, then we're in a different ballpark, so to speak. So while we have the ability to, why not utilize these platforms, spread your message, get people to wake up and see things as they really are, okay? Take the old clear pill, as I've heard. So again, we let it happen, we let it go. They used and again, I'm referring to this balloon. They didn't want to shoot it down over the continental United States, as They didn't want to hurt anybody. They didn't want to damage any property. Again, there was plenty of space. They specifically did it over the ocean so that they could say, "Oh, well, now, sorry, we can't retrieve it now. Whoops." All ridiculous. So I hope that you have a fantastic day today. Keep your head up, smile at others, and hold the door open for somebody. You know, do something good, because you know every little bit helps. It's a compound effect. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless.